To talk more about all those Egyptian victims, let's cross now to Alice Moreno in Cairo. Alice, we're talking here almost half of these victims coming from Egypt. Why?
This proportion of death of pilgrims of Egyptian nationality reveals an entire parallel visa allocation system that is going on here in Egypt. Saudi Arabia authorities, as you said, stated that most of the victims were illegal pilgrims. Let me explain this point specifically. Remember that to take part to the Hajj pilgrimage, you must get a very specific visa, a pilgrimage visa, for which the Saudi authorities apply quotas. Each country has a specific number of quotas, and these pilgrimage visas are quite expensive. I talked to some official travel agencies yesterday in Cairo, and they all told me that the average price to get these visas and trips to Saudi Arabia is around 200,000 Egyptian pounds. This is the equivalent of $4,000, and this is, of course, unaffordable for most of the Egyptian families, even more since Egypt is suffering from an important economic crisis. So regarding the quotas and the price of the official trips, Muslim Egyptian people who want to take part to the Hajj chose to buy simple tourist visas for a much lower price, and once they reach Saudi Arabia with these wrong permits, they smuggle in the pilgrimage route. The problem is that if the pilgrims don't get the official pilgrimage visas, once they get to Saudi Arabia, they don't have access to the facilities that Saudi authorities provide. No hotels or camps, if we talk about the Arafah Valley in the middle of the desert, no water or AC. They must deal on their own with all of this, and sometimes have to sleep outside and have no access to any refreshing place. Also, those illegal pilgrims are not part of a group in an organized trip or anything, no guide to help them on the way, and they can lose their way. We must keep in mind that the whole pilgrimage route is 40 kilometers long, and as we know, the temperatures are rising to 45 degrees these days in Saudi Arabia, even 50 degrees last week. To give you an idea, it's now 41 degrees in Cairo in the shade.
Alice, the Egyptian government is now taking measures to try and fight these kind of travel agencies. What exactly are they doing?
Yeah, the Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli gave a statement a couple of days ago saying that the authorities will take measures against these fraudulent travel agencies selling the wrong permits to pilgrims. On Saturday, the authorities announced that 16 of these agencies have already been closed. But this initiative is not going to be an easy one, because the official travel agencies I talked to stressed on the fact that there are also a lot of individuals who sell these wrong permits, these tourist permits, and this works through word of mouth, through connection, most of the time in small villages far away from Cairo or in poor neighborhoods in the Egyptian capital city. So this is mostly going on off the radar of the authorities.
Alice, thank you for that. That's Alice Moreno reporting from Cairo.